Yann, we've had the international period, and I suppose for a lot of the players, people like yourself, it's a good opportunity to probably get a little bit of rest in the legs, actually.
Yeah, of course, the lads have played quite a few games, so they needed a rest. Unfortunately, we had two great results with two good wins, and we wanted to carry on. But I think it was good to sometimes rest your legs and come back a bit more fresh and ready to go for another run.
And you personally in particular, because it's quite demanding to come back from injury and be thrown straight into the depths of championship football, because it's such a physically demanding league. So how are you feeling personally with your fitness?
I'm feeling better. You know, it will take a bit of time still to feel fully fit and completely clear. But as you said, the last week was a week to recover and to rest the legs. And it was good for me as well. And now we are, ready to, of course, to go on Saturday against a really good team, and that would be a big test for us.
And you're obviously, you know the game well enough to know that you can't rush these injuries too much, and you can't push yourself too much. You have to be sensible and not overstretch yourself when you're kind of coming back from injuries.
Yeah, of course, that's always difficult when you come back from long-term injuries and you don't have, all the friendly games and the normal preparation to get fully fit. So it's difficult to get some minutes because you're not playing friendly anymore. It's a league game, so you have to be ready and play at your best. So it's a bit more difficult, but that's part of the game, and you have to to deal with it and with the manager to see what we can do in terms of minute played.
You mentioned the challenge ahead with Wolves. I mean, a team that are really sort of flying high at the top of the division. They're setting the pace and that makes it a particularly difficult challenge this weekend.
Yeah, of course, but in the same time, that's why you play football, is to play the big games, and Saturday is a big one against the team who is top of the league, and I think it's really interesting to see where we are after the last couple of wins we had 2 weeks ago. So it will be a really good test for us.
They're a team that have probably surprised a few people this year because they weren't really up amongst it last year, but they've sort of started well. But as you said there, the kind of last few weeks have kind of shown that what we're capable of. So hopefully they'll be having the same kind of conversations about us and knowing that we're very capable as well, and it should be an evenly matched game.
Yeah, it can be weird, but sometimes it's easier to play against the best team because they are more open and they try to play football as well, and they will come definitely here to get the 3 points. So it might be an open game, and hopefully it will be a really good football game. And if we can get a good result, take the 3 points at home against the team top of the table, it would be perfect for us.
We've seen, I mean, you've obviously experienced it throughout your career, really, of how tight this division is, more than ever, really, isn't it? Like in the top to the bottom, there's the difference in quality isn't that vast, actually. So, even though we've still got ground to make up, we're probably not too far behind where Wolves are.
I don't know Wolves, but if we just said the top 6, I think, yeah, if you look at the poor start we had, and finally 2 good results make us, feeling much better and looking much better in the table, and we still got a game in hand. And of course, if you can win that game, it's like a bonus game now. If you can win that game, you will not be too far from the top 6, which is the position where we want to be. So hopefully we can fill the gap as soon as possible and start our season and push for something.
Have you personally had a chance to see much of Wolves play this season so far?
Not really, to be fair. I watched them, not the full game, but I watched them against Fulham a few weeks ago. And of course you can see they are really solid, even if Fulham caused them some problem as well, because Fulham, as we know, are a really good team. So I think it's up to us to be solid as well, not conceding, and show we are at home and push for the win.
Which I suppose is the most important part. I suppose with your successes you've had in this division with us, with Bournemouth, is as much as you look at the opposition, it's so important to first and foremost focus on the way we play and what we bring to a game.
Yeah, of course we will not change anything in our preparation, and we will play our game. Now, against this team you have to be at your best individually and as a team to get the 3 points. So that's what we're gonna try to do.